So if you're climbing up a mountain, right, and it says that you start at an altitude of 11,200 feet. So let's say you start right here. So this altitude is 11,200 feet. And it says that you measure the angle of elevation to a ridge above you to be 29.4. So let's say you're walking from this spot to this spot. So that angle of elevation, if you imagine this horizontal along here, forms an angle of 29.4 degrees. And it asks you, or tells you the distance between you and the ridge is 6,315 feet. So that's the distance along the mountain that you have to travel. And it's asking you find the altitude of this ridge. So we want to find the altitude at this point. So what's this total height here? Okay, so the way that we can solve for that is if we identify this missing piece x from our right triangle, we can add it to the original altitude and it'll give us our total altitudes for that. So looking at the triangle that we're dealing with here, we have a known angle, an opposite side, and a hypotenuse. So which trig ratio relates opposite and hypotenuse? Sine. So we can set up our ratio sine of 29.4 degrees is equal to opposite x over hypotenuse 6315. So those cancel, and if we just calculate 6315 times sine of 29.4, okay, so we get 3,100 as our x distance. Okay, but if we're looking at this, we have to add to it this original 11,200. So if we add 11,200 to that, we're going to get the actual new total altitude of 14,300.06 as your new altitude.